we have to get to a point where one side is going to have to concede. I can't see how the left or the right are going to be able to compromise on this issue,
Well,
especially with regards to historic racism that has happened in different communities.
But historic racism, first of all, we have to be able to establish what racism is. I think that Catherine Birbal-Singh has done a good job of calling out Starkey when she's sort of under attack from a lot of people for doing that. I mean, you say that's a racist statement. I mean, as not everyone agrees, but she says that's a racist statement. I'll say that. But that doesn't mean that I think he should be cancelled, right? There is, of course, there's historic racism, but there's also been changes and improvements. And then there's instances where racism happens. I think that Windrush, myself, is a disgrace. I really do think that that was the British state
we all agree.
Yeah, in a way that was completely ridiculous and insulting and everything about it, right?
Picking on easy targets.
When you actually identify a specific issue and say this is an example of racism, then that's fine. Let's debate it. That's not always the case when people say that's racist. I don't think that the police stopping young black guys necessarily is racist when there's been terrible instances of knife crime, but it's worth a debate. I think we should talk about it because I'm also aware of the historic racist way that the police did use stop and search, which they did explicitly associate young black males with criminality in the past. So I haven't got the answers to it, but what I would say is that the silence is violence threat, which effectively says that if you don't go along with one agenda, you are violence. And it's come out in relation to George Floyd. So it's basically saying if you don't speak out and say one narrative, it's the equivalent of killing someone and murdering them.
It's nonsense.
I think that if we let that happen, that tyranny occur, there will be a huge backlash.